my dear Taurus. This is a love reading, a prediction for Cancer season, June 21st to July 22nd, 2020, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. This will be a love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus, Vedic or tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. Use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. And if you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the love readings for Gemini season that is up, or you can check out the pick a card and near personal readings on the first page of my channel. Click the headline of each playlist to see all the videos that the playlist contains. And I'll start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. And when I open your deck here, I see the King of Cups together with the Three of Swords in the reversed. So it seems like you Taurus have done a kind of tremendous job on healing yourself, and maybe you have also had a friend or a partner or a loved one that have helped you along the way. And it might also be that you have a person in your surrounding that have had like a little bit miraculous healing going on. Okay, so I pull the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the High Priest together with the Three of Swords. So it seemed like the kind of healing that has been going on is the healing from the past, from our culture, the trauma we got from our culture, our tribe, our parents, our society growing up. So the patterns that was imposed on us that wasn't healthy for our soul, that in some way gave us a trauma. And this is also showing you, of course, as being Taurus and being hurt. Okay, so I called the four archangels in the four corners of the world, and here we see the Four of Swords with the Three of Swords in the reversed. So it seems like there's some kind of inner child work that has been going on, and you have been forced to go inside yourself a lot and maybe exclude other people or not be together with other people at and maybe rely a lot on yourself as being the Hierophant. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Three of Coins in reverse with the Three of Swords in the upright position. So this is referring to not helpful elements in your life, that you needed to take distance from not helpful elements in your life that would add to the pain. So you don't want to spend time with people that are adding to the pain, but you want to spend time with people that can help you heal the pain. So this is important for you in Cancer season, Taurus. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Taurus viewers. So I want my dear Taurus to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So I'll just tune in for a few seconds to you and your situation in Taurus season, in Cancer season, Taurus. So, my dear Taurus, this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's the Two of Swords. So again, it's pointing to you being very turned inwardly towards your own experience and maybe excluding others, lovers, friends, partners, family, and maybe you have to have a talk with your spirit guides or your helpers in that other 5th dimension here. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and it's the Magician in reverse. So it's some kind of creation that has maybe backfired or didn't go in the way you have planned. Something that maybe a person was manipulative or not acting in the best way, and you had to maybe end the conversation with that person. So this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And this is the situation. This is what's on their mind about you. And this is your feelings towards them. And this is the bond between you. And this is their feelings towards you. Your behaviors and attitudes. Outcome for Cancer season. Their behaviors and attitudes. So I'll start with a situation, which is the King of Coins. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So it's someone being very firm and very warm and generous towards the people that they love, but might be very excluding towards other people. So it might be an authority that in the past had very high expectations on you and caused some kind of trauma with you. And it might be now that you are either trying to please these people, but also I think you are learning to become this kind of person that only includes the people that you can trust and exclude the people that you can't trust. So it both that you fear this entity and you need to become this entity. Okay. And this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. It seems like you think that they are a liar or kind of up to no good, or that there's some shady business going on. It at least feels like you don't feel like they are telling you the truth, that they are not being upfront with something. And you are judging that as something you don't want to take a part of. You don't want to be played like that. You don't want to be treated like that. And this is what's on their mind about you. And we have this devil in the reverse. So it might be that they have felt like that they're too needy when it comes to you. Or that it's like you have gotten this magical spell over them. So that you make them feel and do things that they didn't feel and do before. So they almost feel like you have enchanted them. And they feel like this isn't a good thing. They want to get back their own control over themselves. And you think all this is kind of bullshit. And that this is what's happening when you are in a relationship. That you start to become... you start to love the other person. They start to mean a lot what they say, what they do. You want to be a better person so that they will love you back. And... you will think of them a lot or long for them, and it's not a problem. It just shows that there's building intimacy between you two, but this person thinks that this is very dangerous, okay? To build this kind of intimacy is super dangerous. And this is two Capricorn, so some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. And this is the bond between you, and it's love there, so there's nothing wrong with the love. It's just how people are starting to think and obsess about the love and create problems where there maybe were not so much problems to begin with. And this is your feelings towards them. And we have a Five of Cups in the reverse. So it's like you feel very disappointed when it comes to them, but you know by now how to deal with these kind of situations and how to take care of yourself when someone fails you. So this doesn't have to be a big blow to your life, that this person is trying to wash their hands free of your love because they feel like they have started to become obsessed with you. It will rather be their problem if they don't take this chance with you and create this beautiful relationship with you. You can heal, you can move on, you know how to do this, you have done this before. So you have your home inside of you. This is 5, so it's connected to the High Priest. You don't have to have this person in your life to be happy. So it would be a big blow if they decided that they are too scared to engage in this relationship, but you would survive. So this is their feelings for you, and it's a 4 of Wands in the reverse. So it's almost like they feel like they are married to you like too soon. Like they feel, oh, I feel like this is my wife or this is my husband, and I don't care for feeling like this so quickly, or I don't want to feel like this at all, because then I feel this bond between us, and I feel that these bonds are chains. So It's someone that seems to be very scared of intimacy and closeness and love. And when they feel that loving emotion, they rather think of it as a dangerous disease that they need to kind of let go of. I want to take a clarification for this love of theirs. So we have blossom, which is judgment and trust. So this is some kind of maturity bridge that this person needs to go over. They are still like a child when it comes to love, but they have the capacity to walk over the bridge and become more mature in this situation. So it doesn't have to be the end. It's just showing that this person at this stage don't have the maturity to feel love or to be in a love relationship. They get scared. Okay. So this is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have a Taurus here being very patient, and you want the person, you love the person, and you don't understand what they are so scared of. You don't like the behavior that this person shows when they are scared, and you don't like their attitudes, but it doesn't seem like you want to invest in something else. But in the same time, you know that you can take care of yourself if this person fails you. But right now it seems like you're sitting and waiting a little bit outside their door here, waiting for them to calm down and, you know, kind of admit to your love here. So this is their behaviors and attitudes towards you. And again, with this freakiness, I'm freaking out. 10 of Cups in the reverse. I feel like I could be with this person forever. I feel like I can love them forever. So is this my final choice? Is this my final decision? Is this what I was creating? And they might start to obsess about things with you. Maybe you have like a crooked teeth, or the way you shoe, or the way you walk, or your job, or something else. So they're trying to find reasons to put an end to this relationship, or, you know, point the needle into this balloon, because they are getting so scared that this is the final choice. This is it. Now I'm not going to be able to meet anyone else. Now I have committed to this person, and I'm going to have to stand for what I have said. And so they are basically in a state of panic, we can say. And this is the outcome, and we have a 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords is not particularly good card. It's like this person is making you to blame for how they feel, and you know, making you into the problem. So if they can be angry at you instead of love you, they can end the situation and end the problem. Not particularly good thing. So we'll see. Clarification for the 5 of Swords here. Moving on. So as long as this person is feeling like this, you can't stay loyal to this person. You can't stay and wait for this person. You actually, even if they check all your boxes, like they are like so and like so and like so, and I don't want to have anyone else, I don't want to find anyone else, you are asked to react to their behavior and kind of move on. See, they still have a possibility to change their mind while you are moving on and maybe catch up with you. Maybe this is what will make them realize that, you know, take away the overwhelming feeling of being suffocated, because you are not there suffocating them anymore. You have broken up with them, and that might make them feel like, oh God, I'm missing this once in a lifetime opportunity, and maybe they will run after you along the beach here. But I feel like you are advised to not put more eggs in this basket, but actually kind of move on from this situation. And we have the 3rd eye chakra here, so it might be time for you to go into meditation and ask your angels what to do in this situation. Go really deep into meditation, sit a long time, and see what can come up, what kind of decision you might be making during this session. Because I see that you can manage without them. You won't be happy, and life will be a little bit dim and a little bit, you know, you wanted this and it was a good opportunity for both of you. But since this person is freaking out, they are overwhelmed, there's no use in staying. They will just continue being overwhelmed. Better that you walk away and they can stay there with them feeling overwhelmed, and then realizing that you are gone. So there's no reason to feel overwhelmed. The problem is solved, and now it's up to them to go through their own judgment of themselves and see, like, okay, so this was a bad move. I had someone here that I really felt for, and I freaked them out and they walked away. So maybe that's what's needed for this person to mature, and maybe it won't happen so that they will have, you know, be able to catch up with you in time. But at least you have made a good deed by showing them the consequences of acting like this when you have found a super nice person to be with. Okay, so I'm sorry that I didn't have better news for you, but the good news for you is that you will stay strong. It won't be fun, but it will be necessary. So okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope this was helpful. And if you like my content and want to support my channel, you can do so not only by watching, but also by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my videos. You can also donate to my channel through the link in the description box, or you can make Google Donate by clicking my ads or watch them for 30 seconds or to the end of the ad, whichever comes first. That is keeping my humble revenue up so I can make more content like this for you on this channel. And I want to thank you so much in advance. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers, and your amazing comments always make my day. So until next time, take really good care, and bye-bye.